there, it's J-Rod here for Rich Retirement TV, and today we're going to take a look at two breakouts from some comeback kids of the industrial space. But before I do, I just want to dig a little bit into what's going on right now, markets-wise. We're seeing, a decent little pullback here after a nice run to start the year off, and this is kind of where the wheat are separated from the chaff, right? In this kind of market where stocks aren't just soaring, they're not plummeting. We're just kind of treading water on a number of names, despite really good-looking earnings, which we've been talking about here for at least a couple months. These companies that we're going to look at today are bucking the downtrend, so to speak. While companies are reporting earnings and seeing their stocks drop, these two companies have broken out on really good-looking numbers. So when things are looking rough and you don't know what to do, but you still want to stay in the market, stick with strength. And today we're going to look at these two companies that are very strong names who posted some very strong earnings and have broken out. So let's take a look at those names now. All right, first stock on my list, United Parcel Service Incorporated, ticker UPS. Now before, I used to work when I was in college at the UPS store, so I have a fondness for Brown. What can Brown do for you? But it's a great company. One of the few companies out there that you look at the drivers. They're very they're paid very well. They've got great benefits, and UPS has been on a tear of hiring. Not only drivers but logistics folks in the warehouses, because business is booming. You take a look here, just in the last week or so, the company soared, breaking out after a very good-looking earnings report. UPS is very much a tech company in an industrial company's skin. Obviously they move freight from point A to point B. They have a massive fleet of planes, trains, and boats that they use to move things back and forth. But beneath the surface, they use a lot of like software technology to help them keep costs down. They use AI to help them, logistics wise, keep track of all where shipments are, where they can increase efficiencies and whatnot. They also use drones. The FAA granted them free reign recently to launch as many drones as they want, which they'll use they are using now to deliver packages, namely to medical campuses that need folks that are working on COVID vaccines and whatnot. But yes, they've got drones in operation, and they've seen a huge bump from delivering vaccines. And finally, they've a really good snippet from from the earnings call is that the growth of small their accounts with small and medium businesses, small and medium-sized businesses are up in more than 30%, which is incredible when you think about how far we are into the recovery from COVID. So. UPS is doing some great stuff, and you take a look at this breakout. The market loves what it sees. Day of the earnings report, you see the massive move here. It was a 10% plus day for the stock on very high volume, and you've seen the stock. The stock's had 6 consecutive closes in the green. So, you've seen the market pull back. Particularly S&P. UPS is just trucking, and this is a pun intended. This is a stock I could easily see moving higher, another $20, $30, be a $250 stock, or even $300 as we continue the recovery here. I don't care what anybody says. We're moving past the pandemic, and people are. The growth is here to stay, and UPS is one of the names that are underpinning that growth. So love the breakout here. I see a lot of upside for this name as we move higher. So let's look at the second name on my list. This is Raytheon Technologies Corporation. Their aerospace and defense name. A lot of their say revenue comes from commercial aerospace, so airlines, and they do a lot of work in the defense sector, both of which are very important. Especially, you take a look at commercial airlining. Demand has fallen a bit, but we're about to see a wave of demand come back into the market, despite what people may say. People are itching to get out into the world and see family. I know I'm going to see some family. Next month. I've been down to Florida and the last couple of months. And flying was safe. It was great. I had to wear a mask the whole time, but still got from point A to point B just fine, and I expect that people are going to be getting out and doing the same thing as the summer hits. But we take a look here at the breakout itself. We got a nice another company that just reported earnings, and just like UPS reported very good numbers, strong profits, strong sales, and outlook for the rest of the year looks very good. But yeah, we take a look at the breakout itself on earnings. We see a breakout here above $80 on above average volume. You see here just two big bars, two big volume bars underneath two big days for the stock. But yeah, stock's up significantly over the last couple of days. The last couple of weeks, and I expect that to continue. Airline travel is picking back up. Planes are getting back in the air, and Raytheon's engine business is very strong. In case you didn't know, Raytheon merged with a very large competitor, United Technologies, last year, and all of the kinks of that particular merger have been worked out, and you're seeing just not only do we see the breakout here, but this is a stock that has off the bottom here in November just really rallied strong, and this isn't one of those straight up moves either, which is why I really like this stock right now. We see a nice you see pullbacks, healthy pullbacks after runs higher. We see the most recent breakout we see here is after a pullback here. The stock slams up against 80, pulls back, uses the 50-day moving average as a jump off point, and smashes through that $80 price target, or $80 breakout point. I think this is easily a $100 stock as we move forward, and a lot to love here in this name. Again, as we take a look at these two names, both UPS and Raytheon, they're in heavy industrial companies. They're using technology. Raytheon, in the case of improving their the commercial airline business, as well as defense technologies to keep us all safe. These industrial companies are at the forefront of emerging technology. They're using these things to cut costs and generate growth. These are two names of two companies that are doing it better than most people. So take a look at these two names if you're looking for something strong to hold on to as we move forward in the rest of 2021. So UPS, United Parcel Service, ticker UPS, and Raytheon Technologies, ticker RTX, are two companies I love right now, showing breakouts and showing strength. So for Rich Retirement TV, I'm J Rod. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'll see you in a week.